guys, what's up? Tana, say what's up.
Hey guys.
Say what's up.
What's up?
I don't know why I wanted you to say what's up so bad. What's up? No, actually respond down below.
Respond in the comments.
In a comment.
What actually is
oh my god, I would actually love you if you did that.
I'm gonna read them too.
Yeah, give Tana some love. I have seen some love in the comments, Tana. I have for you.
I have to check it out.
Yeah, actually Tana's packing right now. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go visit my friend Mia. Shout out to her. I'll tell her to watch this. Just for the night. Just for fun.
Just for a fun old time.
Thursday night.
I'm like ill. Like I've just been like sick for like ever. But that's okay. I just want to start this vlog now. Just because I wanted Tana to at least be in it. Because like I feel like that happened with my first vlog. You were in here for some reason. Well, I'm gonna go to Shakespeare class, aka the most dreaded class of my world. And I'll continue vlogging later because I have to fill you in on something that happened. Okay, I will fill you in. As you could tell from what I'll probably make this title, so yeah. Okay, so I'm back from my second class of the day, which was history, which I had a test. I think I did really well, so I'm happy. I studied a lot for it. But, I don't know why I just said then, that was unnecessary, but, this is more like it. I went to Shakespeare today, and we had to read a play. So, a few days ago I read it. It was King Henry IV, and I go to class, and we start talking about it, and he's talking about, like, this guy named Richard, and I'm like, who's Richard? And then he's asking everyone what they thought about the main person, and everyone's saying, like, evil, malicious, and I'm like, what? Like, Henry wasn't evil or malicious. And it was about 8 or 9 minutes into the class that I realized, oh my gosh, we were supposed to read a play called Richard III, and I read a play called Henry IV. How did that happen? Like, how? I don't know what made me read Henry IV. Let me see what was in my assignment pad, because I don't know how. No, I even wrote down Shakespeare, Richard III. I even spelled it out because that was great. I like, oh, I can't believe it. Like, I just read the entire wrong play. And like we we kind of go into like groups like every like this professor's like crazy. I love him, but like we go into groups every like 10 minutes, like discuss something for like 2 minutes. He's always like, get into groups and discuss this. And literally I just felt too embarrassed to even admit that I read the wrong play. So I'm like, there's nothing I could possibly contribute to this any group discussions. I just kept being like, yeah, exactly, like yeah, Richard, love him. So that was great. What I really want to talk about is what happened over the weekend. So I went out on Saturday night, and it was classic time, and so then at the end of the night, we got in the cab, my friend Kayla and I, you guys know Kayla, in order to go home. And it actually snowed this night, so the roads were all like snowy and like not good. We got in the cab, and we were like, you know, waiting, and then more people got in the cab, and there was a ton of people in the cab already. And so then the cab driver was trying to fit even more people into the cab, which it would have been like people sitting on people's laps, on people's laps, on people's laps, and that's, okay, that's obviously not safe under any condition, but especially with the snow, it's like, oh my gosh. So I told the cab driver, I'm like, stop doing this, that's so unsafe. And then all of a sudden the girl next to me tells me to like stop talking and like, oh my gosh, like no, it's fine, like we can fit as many people, and I'm like, no, we really can't, that's not safe. And she was like, how do you know it's not safe? Like, did you do an experiment? Like, it's perfectly fine. I'm like, it's so slippery outside, and I'm like, it's common sense that the more people in a cab with no seatbelt buckles and stuff like that, sitting in people's laps, yeah, it's gonna be more safe. People are gonna go through the windshield if we get into a car accident. And then she said something like, I forget what it was, but it implied, it's like, to hindsight is 2020, it didn't really like make much sense to me when she first said it. It was like, oh my gosh, like your life is gonna suck after this. And I'm like, after what? Like what I didn't know what she meant. And it was like her and a group of girls, actually, like 3 other girls. Kayla was also like in the argument with me on my side, but I happened to be sitting next to this girl. So then actually it was like 5 minutes after, like, because obviously I wasn't just gonna argue the entire cab ride, it kind of just was like a okay, whatever type thing. 5 minutes later, I just remember feeling like bad. I was like, wow, like I can't believe I got in an argument with someone. Like, they're probably like nice girls in the end, like they're human beings, you know what I mean? Like, no, I felt weird about being in an argument with anyone. So I actually turned to her, one of the girls, and was like, you know what, I'm really sorry for everything that just happened. Like, I know you're a nice girl, like we just got into an argument, just one of those things, and blah blah blah. And like, as I was saying this, I'm expecting her to reciprocate and be like, yeah, you know, I'm sorry for the way I spoke to you. Okay, no, she didn't say any of that. She literally was just like, oh yeah, no, everything's like hindsight 2020. Like the way she was like looking at me, but she was like, yeah, I understand why you did what you did. Like she wasn't like even admitting she was wrong in any type of way. Then I kind of go to like reach for my bag. I can't find it, and I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, Kayla, I can't find my bag. I ended up like searching the entire cab. Like while we're in the cab, I'm like, I can't find my bag. The girls next to me are helping me look. Okay. And I know I had my bag in the cab because obviously I had to pay to get in. And like the way they were talking to me is like making me like, now it's like hindsight is 2020. They were like, did you look there? Did you look under the seat? They stole my bag. And I just can't believe, like, there's no question about it. Like, I know for a fact that they stole it because hindsight is 2020. The way that they were saying things to me was, like, I know for a fact they stole it. Literally, like, that was like, oh my gosh, I was so upset because my bag has everything in it. My makeup in it, my debit card, all of my money, my key to get into my home, my swipe card, like everything. Like, hundreds of dollars worth of things in it. And the fact that they just, like, stole it, like, blows my mind. Like, I cannot imagine doing that to someone. Like, stealing someone's property, stealing someone's bag with everything in it. Like, I literally can't imagine. I was honestly so upset about it just because it's like, I don't know, like, it's one thing to lose your bag, but it's like for it to be stolen, you just feel so, like, violated. Like it's not just, like, I don't know, just the fact that, like, another human being could be that mean, it's, like, so sad. So I woke up the next morning, and, like, you know when you, like, don't remember what happened the night before until you kind of, like, blink and then kind of, like, wait 5 seconds? I woke up, and I just, like, remembered, and I was just so sad. But then I called my mom, and honestly, it made me feel, like, 50 times better because I thought she was going to be, like, yelling at me, like, oh my gosh, how could you let this happen? But, like, it really, like, wasn't my fault. It wasn't like I was, you know, recklessly, like, doing anything. It was, like, literally stolen, and it was an unfortunate situation. And yeah, but it's just, like, even, like, right now, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, talking about it right now just makes me feel, like, weird and, like, sad because I can't explain it. Like, it just sucks. Like, I can't, like, just knowing that someone, like, could be that mean. And you know what I think to myself? Like, it's like, I'm thinking, like, you'd think my first reaction would be like, oh, all these bad things happen to these people, karma. You know, I really don't, because to steal someone else's bag, you yourself have to be in a pretty crappy place in your life. Because, like, I can't imagine doing that to someone else. Like, you have to be a certain kind of person, and that's a person I don't want to be. So, you know what? I hope that whatever is plaguing this girl, or whatever, it was 3 girls, I hope that they're okay, because I can't even believe that. But then, so that was all the weekend. I ended up getting sick. I woke up so sick on Tuesday. I went to bed feeling kind of sick, and I have 4 classes on Tuesday, so I decided I'm going to miss my 8 a.m., which I never miss class. But I was like, you're going to, because I feel so sick. I ended up waking up at 4:45 in the morning. That's when I started my day, just sicker than, oh my gosh, like, sicker than I have felt in forever. Like, it just so sick to the point where, like, oh my gosh. So I ended up not deciding, like, I wasn't going to go to any of my classes on Tuesday. I'm laying in my bed reading a book right here on Tuesday. All of a sudden there's a knock at my bedroom door, like my bedroom, not my house, my bedroom door. And Tana was doing something, like, at her desk over here. So she answered it, and she opens the door and she goes, oh my god. And I literally, like, put down my book, and I don't know why my first instinct was like, oh my gosh, it's the RA, we're in so much trouble, because, like, her reaction was just like, oh my gosh. And then all of a sudden, from this little doorway, my mom's head pops in. My mom came up to surprise me. How crazy. I was texting her that morning, and I was telling her I was sick and stuff. So yeah, she booked a hotel, and I ended up just spending the entire day with my mom, and then staying at the hotel overnight, and then yesterday with my mom also. So yeah, that was a great surprise. Like, literally, like, oh my gosh, that was crazy. But yeah, so I just wanted to fill you guys in on the happenings of my life lately. It has been crazy. And, like, honestly, when you think about it, the most unfortunate things ever have been happening. First, I spilled tea all over my laptop, completely broke it. Second, I've been really sick, but that's not really unfortunate. That's just, like, a common human occurrence. My bag was stolen. That sucked. Third, I show up to Shakespeare, and I read the entire wrong play, studied the entire wrong play. So it's like, these things have just been really sucking. But like, honestly, I'm not even like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how much my life sucks. I don't know. I feel like it's just like unfortunate situations that are gonna get better, you know? I feel like life always just has a way of picking back up. So yeah, if unfortunate things have been happening to you lately, then don't worry, it's all gonna be okay. For whatever reason, February, like, it's just a known thing for me, like, sucks. Like, it's just unfortunate things happen. But you know what, we're gonna pick ourselves back up and get better. It's okay. Everything's okay. Tonight, I'm just gonna read that Richard III. And yeah, it's okay. Everything's okay. This is the extent of Nicole's knowledge.
Kayla parla due lingue, inglese e spagnola. Kayla speaks 2 languages.
Tell them what language you speak.
Italian.
Nicole's singing Introduction to Italian. Kayla's eating a sandwich.
The first line's wrong, so I'm like zooming that close.
I hope like no Italians are watching this. You see this little guy. I like it to be extra mushy. Honestly though, I'm extremely cold, so like just like chilling by the oven is like really nice.
Ew. Ciao.
Ew! Okay, so now, oh my gosh, it's like a bubble in my voice. So now it's much later and I'm currently cooking. You're probably like, what, you're cooking? You're on the kitchen? I'm reckless like that. I came upstairs to turn on my laptop and because I want to watch Survivor while I eat my meal. Oh, perfect. Because I missed Survivor was on last night. Are any of you Survivor watchers? Survivor is like, oh, the best. But basically when I'm done cooking, I'll show you what's for dinner. I'll show you what I'm having. It's like the best meal in the entire freaking world. It just makes me smile. Actually, you know what? We gotta put on my glasses though because, you know, I just, contacts are for losers. I love contacts. Sounds like a plan. Okay, so I changed into my pajamas. Weird angle. And this is my finished dinner that I just finished making. We have a sweet potato, asparagus, a whole bunch of chicken underneath this. Actually, not as much as I want. Normally, I have like 20 pounds of chicken, but whatever. And then carrots, tomatoes, and then, if I ever eat in my room due to, like, I'm watching something and it's colder downstairs, I always bring up 2 glasses of water so that I can just keep, like, at least refilling 2 at a time because I just love my water. And we are going to be watching Survivor. So, yeah, this is the life. But, yeah, I think I'm actually going to end this here. But, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I just wanted to fill you in on things, you know. I just said the word today like 12 times, but yeah, so that's my crazy life, and I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, and comment down below if you like when I just like update you guys on stuff and like kind of just like talk more, even if I'm like not doing something, like my little stories. So, or if you don't like it, tell me, like let me know. I would like to know. Okay.